Take a moment and pause. Breathe in slowly and then exhale fully. Let the noise of the day fade gently into the background. This message reached you right now for a reason, and it deserves your attention without rush. What I'm about to share is quiet but important, something that has been unfolding beneath the surface of your daily life. Somewhere quietly, someone's heart has been growing fond of you. This isn't a casual attraction or a fleeting crush. It's a deeper, more deliberate kind of love. One that doesn't shout or demand attention, but transforms the way a person sees the world because it reshapes them from the inside out. And the remarkable thing is, you've probably sensed it in small ways, even if you didn't know how to name it. Think about why you were drawn to this message. You didn't stumble here by accident. There was something inside you, a quiet curiosity, a recognition that this might finally make sense of feelings you couldn't quite explain. Lately, you might have noticed your emotions feeling heavier at times, or your thoughts drifting unexpectedly towards someone. Perhaps you felt a presence around you, an energy, a connection, subtle yet unmistakable. This is love trying to reach you softly, without words. It comes from someone who thinks of you often, more than you might realize. They notice the little things, your morning routines, your quiet moments, the expressions you don't even realize you show. Their thoughts of you are not fleeting. They linger, carrying care, admiration, and something deeper. They replay conversations you shared, small gestures, moments you may have long forgotten, but which left a lasting mark on them. It's not because you tried to impress or because you demanded attention. It's because you were authentically yourself. They are drawn to your emotional depth, even when you keep it hidden. They respect your resilience, your ability to navigate life's challenges. Your presence inspires them in ways they might struggle to put into words. And that's exactly what makes this love so quietly powerful. It feels natural, effortless, and sincere. This love didn't appear suddenly, it started quietly, almost unnoticed. At first, they may have dismissed it, telling themselves it was just curiosity or simple admiration. But over time, your happiness began to matter more than they could ignore. Your sadness affected them more than they could admit. Your absence left a void that no one else could fill. That's when fear arrived, because loving someone this deeply means exposing oneself. Vulnerability is never easy, especially when a heart has been hurt before. So they stayed quiet. They observed from a distance, supporting you without fanfare. Their love is careful, protective, and private. They weigh every word and every gesture, afraid that expressing it could change everything. They fear rejection, misunderstanding, or disrupting a connection that is already meaningful. But their silence doesn't mean indifference, it's the opposite. It's the weight of unspoken emotion, held back to honor you and protect what they feel. Even if you haven't yet consciously recognized who this person is, your soul knows. You may have noticed sudden waves of emotion or nostalgia that don't belong to your own memories. You might feel a gentle pull to check your phone, a fleeting thought of someone, or a subtle heaviness in your chest that appears for no clear reason. These are the quiet signals of emotional connection, of someone's love reaching you without words. Now let your mind drift to the first letter of their name. Don't force it. Let it rise naturally, in a calm and gentle way. It won't be the letter you wish for or expect. It will be the one that resonates with the feeling stirring inside you. This letter carries with it all the subtle qualities of the person who admires you deeply, often quietly, and with great care. This person admires more than just your presence. They are captivated by your soul. They notice the little ways you care, even when no one is watching. They see the strength you carry quietly, the courage it takes to keep moving forward despite challenges. And while their feelings are intense, they remain careful, because true love, the kind that inspires growth and reflection, comes with responsibility. It's not that they are indifferent or distant. Their quietness is a shield, a way to protect both their heart and yours. They've learned from past pain that words spoken too quickly can't be taken back, that vulnerability is powerful but risky. They hold back not out of doubt about you, but because what they feel is so significant it deserves respect. They want their actions and their presence to matter, not just their words. They show care in subtle ways. Perhaps you felt it, as someone quietly supporting you when no one else noticed, or through a gesture that seemed small but carried a depth of thought. Maybe it's in the way someone's attention lingers on you, in the way they seem to understand without needing explanation. That is love working in silence, shaping itself into patience, thoughtfulness, and quiet devotion. Even if their feelings have been hidden, their emotional energy reaches you. It may appear as a sudden sense of warmth, a pull towards someone's presence, or moments when a thought or memory surfaces unexpectedly. These are the echoes of unspoken affection, the invisible threads that tie hearts together. And while they may struggle to express it directly, every glance, every thoughtful act, every small kindness is a part of their declaration. Love of this depth doesn't emerge suddenly, it grows. It starts with curiosity, evolves into admiration, and gradually becomes essential. Your joy and pain begin to matter, not because they have to, but because the heart that loves you can't help but be affected. And this realization brings both excitement and fear. Love is transformative, but it's also unpredictable. It demands courage, honesty, and patience. This person fears disrupting the connection you already share, fearing that words spoken too soon could shift the delicate balance. They might worry that confessing their feelings could lead to rejection or misunderstanding. Yet the very fact they remain close, observing, supporting, and caring quietly, shows that their love is steadfast. They are here for the long journey, not just the fleeting moments. Now, as you reflect on this, notice the letter you felt earlier, the first letter of their name. That letter carries not just a sound, but a resonance and energy. It represents someone emotionally deep, thoughtful, and protective. Someone whose love isn't loud, but steady and enduring. This is a person who doesn't just like you. They respect you, honor you, and find inspiration in your strength, your heart, and your presence. The love they feel is not without complexity. It may be wrapped in patience, in subtlety, and in careful observation. But make no mistake, this love is real. It is present, quietly shaping their days, thoughts, and intentions. And though it may be restrained, it is transformative, offering both them and you an opportunity to experience connection in its most sincere, unspoken form. The next shift in this story will not be dramatic. It may arrive as a simple message, a casual conversation, or an unexpected meeting. It won't be perfect or confident in the way fairy tales describe love, but it will be honest. And that honesty is more meaningful than any grand gesture. When it happens, your heart will recognize it immediately. You are more cherished than you realize. This is the truth you've been sensing all along, the quiet presence of someone whose affection runs deeper than words can capture. They have already chosen to care for you in ways that are patient, thoughtful, and enduring. And now slowly that connection is moving toward a new chapter. The moment of change is approaching. It may not be loud, sudden, or perfectly orchestrated. Life rarely delivers love in scripted scenes. Instead, it arrives softly, through a glance, a message, a shared silence, or a subtle gesture. When it comes, you will know. Your heart has already recognized it long before your mind catches up. This person's love is patient, not because they are indifferent, but because they understand the power of timing. They want their feelings to reach you in the right way, at the right moment. They want to honor you, not overwhelm you. They want to be seen as someone who matters, who values you fully, and who appreciates the depth of your presence. Remember, love that grows quietly is often the strongest kind. It does not fade with distraction, it does not falter with distance, and it does not require constant validation. It observes, it adapts, and it remains steadfast even when unspoken. Every kind word, every thoughtful action, every protective glance carries weight, and it all adds up to a bond that is deep, sincere, and enduring. You may have wondered if anyone truly understands you, or if anyone sees the real layers of your heart. This person does. They see your emotional depth, your resilience, your quiet acts of kindness, and the ways you inspire others. They honor the parts of you that are sensitive, that require care, that are often hidden from the world. They admire your courage and your authenticity, and they have chosen to invest their heart in this connection. The letter you sensed earlier, the first letter of their name, is not just a clue, it is a symbol. It represents someone emotionally aware, patient, protective, and deeply sincere. Someone whose love is real, even if it has been quiet. And soon, this love will make itself known in ways you can recognize and embrace. As this connection unfolds, remember that love is not about perfection. It is about honesty, presence, and care. It is about two hearts choosing to meet in understanding and respect. It is about appreciating the quiet gestures as much as the grand ones, and honoring the courage it takes to love someone deeply without expectation. You are not alone in your experience. Someone already values you, supports you, and admires you in ways you may not have fully noticed. Their love is not fleeting, it is steady, patient, and profound. And when it reveals itself, it will do so gently, perfectly aligned with the rhythm of your life. Take a moment now to let this truth settle in. Breathe. Feel the recognition in your chest, the sense of being seen, valued, and quietly cherished. This love exists, it has always existed, and it is far from over. You are more loved than you realize. You are appreciated, noticed, and deeply respected. And in time, this quiet, patient love may transform into something you can see, feel, and fully embrace. Until then, carry this knowledge with you. Let it remind you that you are worthy, seen, and capable of inspiring devotion simply by being yourself. No words could ever capture the full depth of what someone feels for you, but the energy, the care, and the attention they have shown quietly tell the story. Listen to it, feel it, and know that someone's heart is walking alongside yours, even if silently, even if patiently, even if imperfectly. You are loved, deeply, sincerely, and entirely.